He was pick number 137. Nobody outside of Alabama even knew his name. And in exactly 4 months, he is going to walk onto a football field in Dallas, Texas, wearing a star on his helmet, and try to make every single team that passed on him regret it. If you clicked on this video because of that title, you are about to find out exactly why this story is spreading across every football forum in America right now. Because this isn't just another draft pick breakdown. This is the story of a man the entire league slept on, twice, and how the Dallas Cowboys just quietly built a monster in the middle of their defense while everyone was busy talking about Caleb Downs. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you are going to understand why people inside the Cowboys building are already whispering that LT Overton might be the best value pick of the entire 2026 draft. And trust me, the ending of this story is not what you think it is. But before we get into it, I need to ask you for something. This channel survives because of people like you. If you're new here, all we do is dig into the stories the mainstream sports media skips over. The unseen players. The forgotten picks. The guys who had to fight for every single opportunity they ever got. If that means something to you, if you believe underdogs deserve their story told properly, hit that subscribe button right now before you forget. It costs you nothing, and it means everything to a small channel like this one. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's rewind to April 25th, 2026. Draft weekend. Round 4 is underway. The Cowboys already made headlines earlier that night. They traded down from pick 20 to pick 23 with the Philadelphia Eagles, and in doing so, they picked up extra draft capital. Pick 114. And pick 137. Nobody was talking about pick 137 that night. Everyone was locked onto the names at the top of the draft. Caleb Downs, the Ohio State safety Dallas traded up to get at number 11. Malachi Lawrence, the UCF pass rusher they took at 23. Those were the headlines. Those were the picks getting the highlight packages. And then, deep into day 3 of the draft, a name got called that barely made a ripple outside of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. LT Overton. Defensive lineman. Alabama Crimson Tide. Taken with the 137th overall pick in the 4th round. Now here's the part that should stop you in your tracks. This man played 3 seasons at Alabama, under one of the most demanding defensive systems in college football, and in 2025 alone he recorded 42 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, and 4 sacks. He graded out at 63.8 overall on Pro Football Focus. Solid. Not flashy. Not a name that jumps off the page. But here's the thing nobody was talking about on draft night. Pro Football Focus doesn't measure what this man does on every single snap that never shows up on a stat sheet. It doesn't measure the double teams he ate so someone else could get the sack. It doesn't measure the gaps he held so a linebacker could run free and make the tackle. It doesn't measure the fact that scouts inside Alabama's own building were saying this kid was the most disciplined, coachable player in that entire defensive room. And that's exactly why the Cowboys wanted him. Because this year, everything about the Dallas defense changed. Let's talk about why. Because if you don't understand the backstory here, you won't understand why LT Overton matters so much. In 2025, the Dallas Cowboys had, statistically, the worst defense in the entire National Football League. 30 points allowed per game. 251.5 passing yards allowed per game. Numbers that should embarrass a franchise with this much history. Blown coverages became a weekly highlight reel, for all the wrong reasons. And it all traced back to one decision that shook the entire league before the 2025 season even started. Dallas traded away Micah Parsons, one of the most dominant pass rushers in football, sent to the Green Bay Packers. Now stop right there, because I know what you're thinking. Trading Micah Parsons sounds like football malpractice. And a lot of people thought exactly that. But here's the twist almost nobody outside of Dallas fully understood at the time. That trade wasn't just about getting rid of Parsons. It was about rebuilding an entire defense from the studs. In that deal, the Cowboys received 2 first-round picks and 3-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle Kenny Clark. Those picks eventually turned into a chain reaction. A trade for all-pro defensive tackle Quinnen Williams from the Jets. The selection of edge rusher Malachi Lawrence. Cornerback Devin Moore. And defensive lineman LT Overton. So when you really look at it, LT Overton isn't just a 4th-round pick. He is a direct descendant of the most controversial trade in recent Cowboys history. He is a living, breathing piece of the bet Dallas made when they gave up a superstar to try and build something bigger. And if that bet pays off, this rookie from Alabama becomes part of one of the most fascinating redemption arcs in modern NFL history. Now let's talk about the man himself, because his path here was not easy, and if you're the kind of person who believes hard work actually means something in this league, this next part is going to hit you right in the chest. LT Overton grew up without the spotlight. While 5-star recruits were getting national television coverage in high school, he was grinding in relative obscurity, building his body and his technique the long way. He landed at Alabama, a program that does not hand out playing time. A program where legends are made and careers are broken, sometimes in the same practice. And he had to earn every single snap in a room full of future NFL talent. He wasn't the headline. He wasn't the 5-star. He was the guy in the background doing the dirty work, play after play, season after season, while other names got the magazine covers. At the NFL Scouting Combine earlier this year, he ran an official 4.66-second 40-yard dash. For a defensive lineman his size, that number turns heads. Scouts started paying closer attention. Teams started calling. And through the entire pre-draft process, one team kept coming back to him again and again. Dallas. Here's something most fans don't know. The Cowboys hired a new assistant defensive line coach this offseason, a man named Demeter Brim, who had actually worked as a defensive analyst at UCF before joining Dallas. And through him, and through Alabama connections in the building, the Cowboys had inside information most other teams simply didn't have. They knew exactly what kind of person and player they were getting. On a conference call after being drafted, Overton himself talked about the calls and conversations he'd already had with people inside the organization, long before his name was ever called. This wasn't a shot in the dark for Dallas. This was a calculated, quiet, deliberate move. Now here's where the story gets interesting, and this is the part one promise you at the start of this video. Because right now, in the middle of the summer of 2026, something is happening in Dallas that almost nobody outside the building is paying attention to. The Cowboys hired a brand new defensive coordinator this offseason. His name is Christian Parker. He comes from the Vic Fangio coaching tree, which, if you know football, tells you everything you need to know about the identity he's trying to build. Multiple fronts. Disguised coverages. And most importantly for our story, a heavy reliance on big, physical defensive linemen who can hold their ground in 3-4 looks. Parker inherited a defense that was, statistically, the worst in the league. And he is rebuilding it from scratch, brick by brick, starting with the guys up front. That's why Dallas didn't stop at Overton. They traded for Rashawn Gary. They signed Jonathan Bullard. They brought in nose tackle Otito Agbania. They already had Quinnen Williams and Kenny Clark anchoring the interior. This defensive line is being built specifically to be bigger, tougher, and more physical than anything Dallas has fielded in years. And in the middle of all of that reconstruction sits a rookie 4th-round pick who almost nobody drafted in their fantasy rookie rankings. But here's the part that should make you sit up straight. According to people inside the organization, LT Overton is not being viewed as a project. He is being viewed as a player who is going to get real opportunities, right away, as a rookie. Because right now, the only thing standing between him and significant playing time is a 32-year-old journeyman in Jonathan Bullard, who was brought in more as a stopgap than a long-term answer. Overton is expected to get snaps in the 3-4 alignment on early downs, and then slide inside to rush the passer in nickel packages on passing downs. That kind of positional versatility is exactly what modern NFL defenses are built around right now, and it's exactly why some analysts inside the building are already saying this 4th-round pick could be a fixture on that defensive line by year 2. Let that sink in for a second. A player picked 137th overall, a player almost nobody outside of Alabama could name on draft night, is being positioned to become a long-term piece of a defense that is trying to drag an entire franchise back into championship contention. Now I want to pause here and ask you something, because this next part matters. If you've made it this far into the video, you clearly care about stories like this one. Stories about players who had to earn everything, who didn't get handed a single opportunity. If that's the kind of content you want more of, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right now, and tap the notification bell too, so you don't miss the next deep dive when this channel drops it. It genuinely helps this channel keep telling these stories. Okay, now let's keep going, because it gets even more interesting from here. Let's talk about training camp, because this is where the story is unfolding right now, in real time, as you're watching this video. The Cowboys officially report to Oxnard, California on July 27th. Their first padded practice is scheduled for August 3rd. And this year, head coach Brian Schottenheimer has publicly said this camp is going to be different. More physical. More padded practices than in years past. Which, if you think about it, is the perfect environment for a player like LT Overton to prove himself. Because padded practices are where technique and toughness actually show up. It's where finesse gets exposed and where grinders get rewarded. Dallas also has 2 joint practices scheduled this preseason, one against the Los Angeles Rams, and one against the New Orleans Saints, both out on the West Coast. These joint practices matter more than people realize, because they're where young defensive linemen get tested against unfamiliar offensive linemen in live, competitive reps. It's not scripted. It's not predictable. It's the closest thing to a real game a rookie can experience before the season actually starts. And every single rep Overton takes in Oxnard this summer is building toward one date. September 13th. Sunday Night Football. The Cowboys open their regular season at home against the New York Giants. Here's the twist that a lot of people are sleeping on. Analysts who have been tracking this Cowboys roster all off-season are starting to say the quiet part out loud. LT Overton might be the single most underrated player in this entire draft class, and I mean that literally, because articles are already being written with headlines calling him the rookie everyone is sleeping on. Not Caleb Downs. Not Malachi Lawrence. The 4th-round defensive lineman from Alabama that barely got a mention on draft night. Why does that matter so much? Because history in the NFL is written by the players nobody saw coming. Think about every great story in this league. The 6th-round quarterback who became a Hall of Famer. The undrafted linebacker who became a Defensive Player of the Year. The overlooked lineman who anchored a championship defensive line for a decade. Every single one of those stories started exactly the way this one is starting right now. With a name almost nobody outside of one college town could pronounce, on a night when all the cameras were pointed somewhere else. And here's what makes the Overton story even more layered. Remember, this defensive rebuild in Dallas isn't happening in a vacuum. It's happening under enormous pressure. The Cowboys have not reached a conference championship game since 1995. Let that number sit with you. 3 decades of history, of star power, of Jerry Jones headlines, and one single trip past the divisional round in all that time. Dallas has an explosive offense, built around Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and newly franchise-tagged wide receiver George Pickens, who, by the way, signed his tag at $27.3 million and has already committed to a full training camp with 0 holdout drama. The pieces are all there for a special season. Except for one variable. The defense. The same defense that finished dead last a year ago. The same defense that Christian Parker and this new coaching staff are trying to completely reinvent, starting in the trenches, starting with players like LT Overton. There's also a schedule detail that most fans have completely overlooked, and it's going to matter a lot this season. According to analytics from Warren Sharp, Dallas has the 4th toughest schedule in the entire NFL this year. Buried in the middle of their season is a brutal stretch. A trip to Brazil to face the Baltimore Ravens. Then straight into a road game against the Houston Texans. Then right back home to host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Thursday Night Football. All within a 12-day window.